Hey, what's up, everybody? Part number 2 of the Full Case Profit Challenge 2026 Series 1 Celebration Mega Boxes. This is a 5-part series, 4 boxes per part to get us to a 20-box case. Part 1 was rock solid. I actually underestimated how much value those numbered mascot cards had. I was surprised when I did the comps on those. They comped out really, really well. Those are really popular cards. So that is the biggest reason, along with an SSP Dugout Peaks that we pulled. That is the biggest reason why we're here today. We didn't pull anything like colossal, but again, the volume of inserts, the volume of parallels from these boxes are awesome. And that's why we are where we are after part number 1. This Full Case Profit Challenge is brought to you by Whatnot. Really appreciate Whatnot for sponsoring this Full Case Challenge. And Whatnot is running our giveaways back. We are giving hobby boxes away of Series 1, this set, 2026 Series 1 hobby boxes on our next Whatnot stream, which is going to be Saturday the 18th. So make sure to bookmark that stream. If you are already on Whatnot. If you're not on Whatnot, just scan that QR code on the screen. Go to the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment. And if you use our link to sign up, our referral link, you get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the Whatnot app on us. You can use that on our sale. You can use it on somebody else's sale. It does not matter. But that sale on Saturday should be a lot of fun. I have a lot of really cool cards that are going in there. And then obviously we're going to compile even more cool cards from this celebration series. So it's going to be a blast, and I hope to see everyone there. Let's get after it. The number you're going to see pop up in the top left of the screen is where we left off after part number 1. And if you're new to the Profit Challenges or you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Really appreciate you for stopping by. You're not going to see values pop up for every single card that I pull, obviously. We will do a miscellaneous total at the end. And just an FYI, this series is a little different with the miscellaneous total. It's going to be higher than it normally is because there are so many inserts that we could count from these boxes that I've really narrowed it down. We're really only counting the Otanis, the Judges, the key rookies, the really, really big names. All the other names are going towards that bigger miscellaneous total at the end. We've basically been using $10 per box, which is 20% of the entire box value. Because, and you'll see if you missed part 1, just the sheer volume of good cards that come out of here is the reason why. Let's get after it. These boxes are always super fun. I'm wondering if we're going to get an auto in this video or how many per case. There's Roman Anthony's base rookie right near the parallel spot. I'm just making sure I'm not missing something there. Mark McGuire on the 91. Dinger. Chase Burns, 8-Bit Ballers, and Juan Soto, Titans of the Game. I wonder if there is a certain amount of autos you get per case. I would imagine you get at least 1, but maybe we get more than that. We will see. I mean, these have been so loaded, it would not shock me. There's Jack Caglione. We got Roman and Jack in the first 2 packs. First turned around card is a Kansas City Royals hollow foil team card. Jordan Beck is going to be our first confetti parallel. Then we got perennial All-Stars Fernando Tatis, Game Day Drip Andrew McCutchen, and Stars of MLB Ellie De La Cruz. I'll try to pick something out cool in this video to do a live comp on. We'll go on Card Ladder and comp something out live if something really nice pops up. Ben Lively, confetti. We got Christian Yelich, perennial All-Stars. The Chicago White Sox mascot, and Yelich again. Watching some Sunday baseball. And Kevin McGonigal, who's one of my favorite prospects in baseball, hit his first career home run. So that was pretty cool. I was able to catch that too, which was really nice. Mike Trout, big ticket players. Pete Alonso, perennial All-Stars. We got the Swinging Friar for San Diego. And Byron Buxton. Also on Sunday, Nick Kurtz finally got on the board. I've been betting him to hit a home run every single day. And I wasn't going to increase my bet on Sunday. I was like, you know what? Don't increase your bet. Like, maybe he's just struggling. I did anyways. I was like, I got to do it. I've committed to this far, and I did increase my bet. And against my own team, he hit a bomb. But it paid off for me big time, so that was nice. Here's a pink confetti parallel. Taylor Trammell for the Astros, former Mariners and Reds top prospect that never really panned out. But That's a nice pink confetti. Cal Raleigh on the 91. Corbin Carroll game day drip. 8-bit ballers. There's Roman Anthony. It's a nice one. And Ellie on the Titans of the game. Mizorowski, base rookie. There's Nick Kurtz, who we were just talking about. Carlos Cortez, confetti parallel. Ironically, I think that's the second time already we've pulled that one in this series. Vladdy Guerrero, perennial All-Stars. Mrs. Matt. We pulled Mr. Matt in the last video. And Roman Anthony, Starsman MLB. All right, we got a Jeremiah Jackson. That's going to be a rookie. Confetti parallel. Gunnar Henderson. Game day drip. Cal Ripken on the 8-bit ballers. Jack Caglione. Titans of the game. O'Neal Cruz hit a, we just passed him, I think, right there. O'Neal Cruz on Sunday. Wrigley Field had the wind blowing out like 25 miles an hour. Jesse Eisenberg, first pitch. We got Mariner Moose. Shohei Ohtani, 8-bit ballers. We'll take that one. And Roman Anthony, Titans of the game. Cruz hit a bomb. Brandon Lau hit a grand slam. I mean, the ball was just flying in Wrigley early on in that game. When those winds are whipping, man, that ball just takes off. It might as well be Coors Field there. 1991, Manny Machado. We got Pete Crow Armstrong, perennial All-Stars. Raymond and Mizorowski. We did pull one relic in the last video as well. Like I said, no autos yet, but we did get a relic. Wilson Contreras, hollow foil. Shane Smith is going to be the confetti parallel. Bryce Harper, All-Stars. Vladdy on the game day drip. And Mookie Betts, Stars and MLB. $1991 Kirby Puckett. Chris Sale. Rosie Red. We pulled her auto earlier in the year. And Julio Rodriguez. 3 packs left, mega number 1. Javi Baez is creased in half. Our opening day foil is completely creased. Look at that. That stinks. These are fairly low print. Oh, man. Look at that. These are pretty low print run. So that's, I mean, I don't even know if it's worth taking the 5 minutes to submit that claim, but maybe I will. I'll set it off to the side. Luke Raley, confetti parallel. Mr. Red. Carson Williams on the 8-bit ballers. And J-Rod. Titans of the game. Those opening day foils, if you're just joining us, by the way, are 1 per box. Tommy Edman. Confetti. Ellie De La Cruz, game day drip. Kyle Teal, rookie, 8-bit. And Paul Skeens, Titans. Last pack. Slow start. I don't even think we had a slow mega in the last video. We got stuff in here, though, so maybe we can save it here with the last pack. There's Jonathan. We got a Julio. Julio is a pink. There we go. So we did kind of save that there. That's a nice one. Julio Rodriguez, pink hollow foil. We will take that. I might have 2 of these, now that I'm thinking about it. Put the pinks next to each other. We got a Trey Turner as well. That's going to be a rainbow foil. Big name rainbow foil. Cal Raleigh Profiles. Then we got Owen Casey. There we go. Ohtani Game Day Drip and Aaron Judge Stars MLB. I mean, you know, it was definitely a slower mega, that first one. You got 2 Ohtani inserts, though. Game Day Drip and 8-bit ballers. So that just goes to show you, again, even when you have a slower mega, no numbered card. Whoa, I just blasted the camera. No numbered cards, it still pans out for you. Let me just fix this camera because I smoked it. There we go. All right, mega number 2. Thank you to everybody, by the way, for putting your guesses in. We had a ton of people participating again in this series. It's a lot of fun when we get thousands of guesses. I love that. All right, we are starting with a relic. Look at that. Major League Material relic. So second one of those out of this format. Carson Williams. Nice. We got a rookie relic. Player worn memorabilia. That is in great shape. A lot of times relics are a little banged up. That one's got maybe a little tiny speck down there, but that's a good looking card right there. Carson Williams. Player worn. 91, Roberto Clemente. And we got Yelich, the White Sox mascot, and Jack Caglione. Dane Myers, confetti. Another Shohei game day drip. Beautiful. I'm not going to put two up there. And Owen Casey again. Gunnar Henderson is the Titans of the game. 3 Shoheis. There's Cal Raleigh, Colson Montgomery, Christian Moore, Roman Anthony profiles. There's another nice insert. Then we got Mr. Red and Carson Williams on the 8-bit with Bryce Harper. Peyton Tolley, base rookie. Spencer Strider. Second time we've pulled that confetti as well in this series. Then we got Vladdy on the Titans, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Raymond. Jack Caglione. We got Stephen Kolek, rainbow foil. Will the Thrill Clark, 1991. Gunner, back-to-back Gunners. There's a game day drip Gunner as well. And 8-bit ballers, Cal Ripken Jr. Getting a lot of doubles here early on. Two turned around. Trey Turner first up. Hopefully that's a pink. It is. Nice. Trey Turner pink hollow foil. 3 pinks here already. We got Nolan Shanuel, and there's the opening day foil. And then a leaders card. Turner, Horner, and Freeman. Confetti parallel batting average leaders. Yordan Alvarez, Pete Alonso, All-Stars, and Swinging Friar again. Looks like we got a greatest hits back there. It's going to be Pete, Alonso, Mookie, Titans of the game, Fernando Tatis, All-Stars, and Andrew McCutchen. Game day drip. Bubba Chandler, base rookie, Augustin Ramirez, cup card, confetti parallel Vladdy. On the Stars MLB, we got Dinger again and Chase Burns again. A ton of doubles through these 2 boxes. That is crazy. Hopefully we get another Ohtani 8-bit. Because you don't want doubles unless it's Shohei and Judge and certain guys. O'Neal Cruz, 91. James Wood, Titans. Clayton Kershaw, All-Stars. And Baxter. We got 5 packs to go in Mega number 2. We'll be at the halfway point of this video. Jonah Tong. We got a couple turned around here. Keibert Ruiz is a hollow foil. Caleb Durbin on the confetti. Shohei, Stars of MLB. Game day drip is Matt Chapman. And Ellie De La Cruz, 8-bit ballers. All right, we got an all-tops team. There's Skeens. Joe Adele. Skubal. Man, Skubal and Shohei, I pull all the time with that insert. Jacob Wilson. We got Bobby Witt, All-Stars, and Slider. Mizorowski base rookie. I don't think that's anything there. Zach Neto, confetti. Aaron Judge, Titans. Ricky Henderson on the 8-bit and Jazz. Still looking for a numbered card here. Tommy Edman. There's Yamamoto, 91. Basayo, speaking of guys who had home runs on Sunday. Bernie Brewer and Alex Freeland, rookie 8-bit ballers. I just got to move some base around real quick. Just give me 1 second. We got our last pack of Mega number 2. These cards are bent in the middle here. Hopefully there's no SSP in this pack. Cortez is bent. Looks like everybody survived. Baseball BFFs on the confetti. Shohei again on the Titans. Kyle Tucker All-Stars. And Wally the Green Monster. All right, on to Mega number 3. We're halfway through the video. Two slower Megas to start. You're not going to pull bangers out of every single one of these, obviously, but again, it's about the volume with these. I think they're easily the best bang for your buck. No question. And they're great for kids, too. All right. There's Shohei's base. Nolan McLean, rookie. Randy Johnson, 91. These are going this way again. Kyle Tucker, Wally the Green Monster, and J-Ram. Got a couple turned around back there. First one, Nolan Shit. Mickey Moniak's been hitting bombs, too. Speaking of guys who have been off to a pretty good start. He was the number 1 pick in the whole draft a while back. What year was that? 2016. He was the number 1 pick in the whole draft by the Phillies. And he put up, a decent year last year in Colorado, and he appears to be the real deal. Shanuel again, hollow foil. Mason Barnett on the confetti. Then we got Tatis All-Star, McCutchen Game Day Drip again, and Ellie Stars of MLB. '91 Albert Pujols. Pete Alonso Swinging Friar. Is that the third time for that one? And Byron Buxton. I think that's the third time we pulled that mascot. All right, we got a Bryce Miller numbered out of 399. Here's our first numbered card. 93 of 399 on the yellow hollow foil. Numbered. So that's our first numbered one. Kevin Gausman. Is it Gausman or Gausman? You know what's crazy? That dude's been in the league. How long has he been in the league? I've never seen him pitch. He's been in the league since 2013. What are the odds of that? That is really funny. Game Day Drip, Gunnar Henderson, Cal Ripken, 8-bit ballers again, and Jack Caglione. Oh, you know what? I lied. I think I saw, that's right, when they were in the World Series, didn't they? I definitely saw him pitch then, for sure, in one of those games. All right, we got an all-tops team. Jose Ramirez. Pete Crow, Raymond, and Mizorowski. Johnny Aranda on the confetti. Bernie Brewer, Alex Freeland again, and Pete Crow Armstrong. Peyton Tolley, Carson Williams. We got Trammell again, this time on the regular confetti. We pulled the pink earlier. Mr. Red, Carson Williams, Julio Rodriguez, Titans of the game. It's like a big ticket players coming up. There's Chase Burns, Acosta, Landon Roop, rainbow foil. Big ticket is Jose Ramirez, Ricky Henderson, and Jazz with Lindor as the stars in the MLB. Sawyer Gibson Long, confetti. Bobby Witt, Slider, and Chase Burns. There's Luke Keyshaw. 91, Jack Caglione. There we go. Game Day Drip, Matt Chapman. Ellie again on the 8-bit, and Corbin Carroll. 4 packs to go, Mega number 3. Two of them turned around. Josh Lowe is the opening day foil. Mike Trout, confetti parallel. That's cool. Kershaw on the All-Stars. Baxter and Paul Skeens, stars on the MLB. We got Andrew Abbott for the Reds, rainbow foil. Jackson Merrill, 91. Owen Casey and Shohei again. Our third Shohei game day drip. Nice. And Aaron Judge. 2 packs to go. J-Rod. Confetti. Christian Yelich. White Sox. And Yelich again. Last pack of Mega number 3. See if we can finish strong here. Looks like a pretty basic pack unless there's an SP in here. Nope. James Wood, profiles. Dinger. Chase Burns. 8-bit. And Juan Soto tightens the game. All right, last Mega. This has been some down Megas for us, but I got a feeling there's gonna be something in here. We're going to have something in here. Can feel it. All right, here we go. Last Mega. Colson Montgomery. Mickey Moniak. Confetti. J-Ram. We got Ronald Acuna and Gunner. Mizorowski. Christian Moore. 91 is going to be Nolan Arenado. Scooble, Orbit, and Bryce Harper. Arenado, I think, is really struggling this year. He struggled last year, I think, too. He might be kind of coming to an end. There's Ellie. Owen Casey. This guy who Shinosuke Agaswara, I think. Confetti. Pause. We got Jeter on the 8-bit and Vladdy. Bobby Witt, Aaron Judge, Jack Caglione, Mickey Moniak again. That's either going to be a hollow foil, rainbow foil, or maybe we get lucky in a pink. Nope, rainbow. I knew that wouldn't be a confetti again. Roman Anthony, that's the second time we pulled this today. Profiles rookie. We got Nolan Ryan 8-bit and J-Rod. Bubba Chandler rookie. Victor Robles, rainbow foil. Ken Griffey Jr. on the 91. Ken Griffey Jr. Did they use the same picture? My biggest pet peeve. No, technically not. I mean, it looks almost the same, but it is not the same picture. Carlos Correa, Game Day Drip, and James Wood. There is nothing I hate more than when Topps recycles pictures. All right, we got Romy Gonzalez, Confetti Parallel, Juan Soto, Ace, and Acuna. All right, we got, that's in a weird spot. That is a numbered Game Day Drip. That's a good checklist. This could be a really nice hit. This will be our live comp because this could be a nice one. It's going to be Acuna. And it's green, so that's going to be out of 99. Ronald Acuna, Game Day Drip green. You can see the difference. This is normally white, but it's green there, and it's numbered on the back. 5 of 99. So let's do a live comp on that one. Card Ladder, by the way, we have a affiliate relationship with them. Card Ladder is what I use to comp all of my Profit Challenge stuff. Now I have switched to exclusively them. They have the best, in my opinion, the best app. If you want to try this out, just go to the link in the description or the pinned comment, and you can get a 1-week free trial. Card Ladder hooked us up with that for everybody. All right, Game Day Drip out of 99. There is none sold yet. Not surprising. It's not hard. It's not easy to pull those. Let me just see if there is a numbered one somewhere that we could kind of, no. So there has not been a numbered Ronald Acuna Game Day Drip sold. So that was, I'm going to have to figure out by searching other players. So the comp you're going to see pop up is going to be from another player. Similar to Acuna is probably what I'll use. Jack Caglione, Greatest Hits, rookie. That's a nice one. Churio, Caglione on the 8-bit as well. And Acuna on the Titans of the game. Yeah, when there's no confirmed sales, the best thing to do is just search that similar player. And usually you end up in the ballpark anyways. Landon Roop, Confetti. We got Jose Ramirez. Screech. We pulled a very low numbered Screech in the last video. Very low number. That was awesome. Oh, no way with this. All right. Never mind. This is going to be the live Card Ladder comp. What a monster. Walk This Way, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, man. What a hit. Walk This Way, Shohei Ohtani. And let's pull it up. Oh, man. So I'm just going to type in right here. I got 2026 Series 1, Ohtani, Walk This Way. What a hit. Yep, that's a big one. So these come in numbered versions. So the numbered versions are going to sell, as you can see, significantly higher. This goes, we got 86, 139, 112. I'm going to go right in the middle of the 139, and I'm going to use this comp right here. So we're going to go, let's go a little lower than 112. Let's go 110 is what I'm going to use. I think that's pretty good. You can see this was an auction, which is why it went lower. And the fixed price, 139. So let's go with 110 for the live comp. What a hit. That just paid for 2 megas right there. Huge one. This looked like it was going to be kind of a slower video. Not anymore. Troy Johnson on the Confetti. There's Paul Skeens, the A's mascot, and Juan Soto. Wow. Wow. Pretty cool. To get that name for that card is pretty wild. We got Vladdy, 91. The Orioles mascot, Mike Trout 8-bit, and Mike Trout Titans. Getting down to the end here. We got 4 left. 4 packs left. Scooble on the 91. Bobby Witt, Game Day Drip, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Mookie. Titans of the game. We got 3 flipped around in here. That's probably means there's a pink or a numbered in there. Hopping to it is first up. And, oh, the opening day foil. I forgot about that. That's kind of cool. That's Ozuna and Acuna on the opening day foil. Then we have a retail exclusive hollow foil, Schwarber, Alonso, Soto. And then Robles on the confetti. Bryce Harper, 8-bit, Ronald Acuna, game day drip, and Rafael Devers. That was a loaded up pack right there. Last 2 packs of the rip. Andrew Abbott again, getting doubles on the confettis. Ellie, perennial all-stars, Pirate, Parrot, and Vladdy. And last pack. We got a big ticket here to finish things off with the rest of the inserts. It's going to be Gunner, Freddie Freeman All-Stars, Billy the Marlin, and Jack Caglione on the Stars MLB. What a hit that Shohei Ohtani was. That was a big one because, well, I mean, that crushed everything on the stand right there. Huge video for Ohtani in general. 3 game day drips, an 8-bit baller, and a short print card. So that was a really, really cool. At the end for miscellaneous, like I said, it's going to be a little higher for these videos. We're not putting as many values up for some of the lower end inserts. So we are doing $10 per box, $40 total at the end. And that total you see pop up is our progress through part 2. We are crushing it as expected, I would imagine, after these Shohei and Acuna pulls today, as well as some other really cool ones. Again, just a reminder, Whatnot sale is Saturday the 18th. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of cool cards, and we are giving away hobby boxes of 2026 Series 1 throughout the entire stream. Just make sure to bookmark that stream, or if you're not on Whatnot, just scan that QR code on the screen. Go to the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment, and if you use our link to sign up, you get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the Whatnot app. A lot of fun. Let's continue it. Let's pull an auto in the next video. If you want to continue to follow along with all the content, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.